Hello everyone, my name is Adaeze Nwankwo and I'm Princess Daisy with Emery. I'm a director and I'm excited to be a part of this amazing company. So in 2019, my sister-in-law told me about Emery when I told her that I was looking for a new network marketing opportunity. And she introduced me to Dr. John Mukoro, who came to my house the very next day and told me all about this amazing company, and I signed up instantly. I was convinced that this is what I wanted because I was looking for a company that had consumable products that people need and want. And I was looking for a company that did not have compulsory authorship. And of course, a company that had a very generous compensation plan, and Emery presented all of that for me. And it was a no-brainer for me to join right away. So as with any worthy endeavor in life, we all face one challenge or another in our business, and I am not an exception. So some of the challenges that one has faced would be developing prospects, converting them into partners, and then they just sit there and expect the work to happen by itself. They forgot that they signed up to work. Some of them believe that the sign up means that money begins to roll into your account automatically, and that's not true. Every reasonable adult would know that when you sign up for something, there are things that are required of you. You're supposed to work, you're supposed to show up for work, and they just don't show up. They just roll their products under their beds and do nothing. And of course, nothing happens because you don't get paid unless you work. So those are some of the challenges, and how have I been able to overcome them? How am I overcoming them? I get up every day and I put in the work that is required of me. And then I leave the rest. And let people do their work. And, thankfully, there are other people who are as passionate as I am, if not even more so. And so those ones, they make up for the hundreds of others who just come in and do absolutely nothing. So how I manage and how I overcome it is to take personal responsibility and to keep going. So my secret formula for success in Emery in particular turns out not to be so much of a secret. It is just hard work. Loving what I do, knowing that I have no choice, I must do it in order to get the things that I want, in order for my dreams to come true. I know that I have to work, and so I get up every day and I work my business. I talk to people, I make new friends all the time, and I just give it all it takes. And on the days when I'm feeling low, that's okay, it's part of life. The very next day I get up and I start back working. So what has brought me this far has been my hunger to see my dreams come true sooner than later, and what is going to take me to the next level, 2021 and beyond, will be the secret that I shared recently of the 5 a.m. club, where I wake up at 5 a.m. and I work different stuff until 7 a.m. I invest 2 hours into my life, doing my personal stretches, doing yoga, praying, reading my holy book, reading my study book, meditating, writing a journal, and finally in the last 20 to 30 minutes, what I do is that I message the people that I have written down their names to message for the day. I message them and I set appointments for them. I ask them for appointments. And so when they wake up, they will see that at 6:30 to 7, I had sent them a message and I said, I would like to talk to you some more about this thing, or, I would like to talk to you about my product. When will be a good time for us to talk? And typically people will respond and tell you, and you schedule it in your diary. Those are some of my secrets, just getting up every day and working hard before the rest of the world wakes up, before my phone starts going off, before my 5-month-old starts screaming for my attention. And so I do all of this, and mostly Mondays to Fridays. And everywhere I go, whether I'm having fun or it's serious business, I make friends with the human beings that I encounter. And then I add them to my candidate list. So again, I have an active candidate list, and every serious distributor who wants to grow, who intends to make this a career, who intends to be a professional network marketer, every single one of us, we have an active candidates list, because that is the treasure from which you find people who will join your business today, tomorrow, 6 months down the line, 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line, because you're going to always need partners. So obviously my gratitude goes to my God, who is the one, that has sustained me, given me life. If we're not here, we can't do anything. I thank him for the favors he has bestowed upon me, for my family, my health, my state of mind. My gratitude goes to him. And I include it in my journal every day. Every day I write 1 page and I express my gratitude to God. And I spend time thanking him for what he's done, because even just being healthy and here is, a lot to be grateful for. My, next gratitude goes to my husband, who supports me in everything that I do. He truly supports me in any way that I need. And my next gratitude is to my brother, my younger brother, Chinedu Dibo, who lives all the way in Toronto. We call him Chairman Dibo. He's the one who, out of pity for me, he was one of the first people who joined my team, and he's the one who opened my eyes to the gold mine that is in Emery. Truly, I brought him in and he saw a bigger light than I ever saw, and he told me, what, if we're doing this, let's do this. And that's been pushing me, and that's what brought me to where I am today. I thank my other partners, who some of them joined reluctantly just to please me. Some of them joined because they believed this opportunity might answer their hunger, and their dreams. I thank the immediate people who were up and running with me. I thank Sise Chukwuma, who was one of my first recruits and who brought in her entire clan, and they just made my business explode. I thank Oche Nani, we call her Ochmoney. She, she's just the life of my team. She's just energy, and she just goes and goes and goes. Her enthusiasm for the business and her belief in the business is just incredible. Thank you to Dayla, who came in and she just, I don't know, I'm speechless really with, about what she's doing. Right now, she's an elite manager, and she has you see, I'm speechless. So I thank her. I thank my friend Ngozi. I thank my friend Neka. I thank, all of the leaders who have given my team the push and the boost. I thank my Abuja powerhouses. My friend Fauzia, who I practically dragged into the business, but because she loved me, she's like, okay, let's do it. And then she brought Bosse, who became really the pillar of my Abuja team. I wouldn't have had anything going there if it wasn't for Bosse. Bosse, I say thank you. God bless you and elevate you, and God will bring you speed. God will bring you speed in a manner you would never imagine. So I thank all of the other leaders, Nella, who is just, I mean, she is a horse and a trainer, and she just, goes like that. I thank her. I thank Obakachi, your spirit. I thank Dr. Charles. You guys, when I say let's go, you just say, yeah, we're gonna do it. Thank you to all of you. I'm not going to remember everybody's name, but my special thanks goes to you who have been working relentlessly, who have been showing up, and you who wants to validate your dreams. Don't let your dreams die. Don't assassinate your dreams. Execute them because they are worthy. You deserve everything that you want out of life, and this opportunity can provide all of that and more. So I thank you all, Diamond Ambassador partners, the winds beneath my wings. I would not be here if it wasn't for you. How could I? Thank you all so much, and I love you all.